Everywhere I'm hearing calls for a world that's more caring, for a society that's more caring. And I don't see how that's possible unless we're practicing, unless we're starting with ourselves and finding that capacity for care, for nurturing our lives so that they can blossom. It's just so beautiful to see people coming to love themselves and nurture themselves, and the softening that brings and the strength it brings, both. It's so inspiring and so beautiful to see. And these times seem to be calling for it.
I think especially because at this time people are finding the world quite a overwhelming, hard, even quite frightening place. And even though there's always been elements of that, at the moment it seems to have intensified, and people are really having to find ways that are nurturing and peaceful to really be able to stay grounded and just make it through each day. I think for some people the mental and emotional overwhelm is just too much, and I really feel that from my own experience of these practices, they've helped me tremendously through this time. And if we can help other people the way that these practices have helped us, then that will just be an amazing blessing.
So for anyone who's considering joining the course who hasn't experienced heart meditation, which is one of the core practices really, if not the core practice of the course, what would you say to them about its value?
I think the most valuable aspect of the heart practice is that it takes you home to yourself. You can see things from a different perspective than how the mind likes to show you. And I think there's a peace that comes when you're resting in the heart space that you don't get through any other technique that I've tried, that enables you to, feel a sense of clarity, feel more an acceptance with things, even if they're not necessarily things that you would choose to have happen around you. It just kind of gives you that courage and quality of, I guess, like resilience. I find that I really draw strength from the heart practice. I feel like it's reassuring, and that when I'm in the heart place, I don't feel so overwhelmed by things. I feel like my intuition is increased, and I know what's right for me and I know what's not right for me. And so my life just seems to flow better.
So for those who may not have experienced heart practice, which is the foundation of the course, really, it's a very simple way to find peace. You know how our thoughts can be scattered and our attention can be drawn to this and then that, and we can get very tired. Our energy can get depleted when we're trying to, do everything and take care of everyone and buzz around like that. So this is a very simple way to find our center, literally our heart center, and rest. So it's the opposite probably of how most of us are living. But at the same time, we can be here and get all those things done in a simpler way, because we have more energy available, more focus, and more peace. Or if you'd like to try, you could close your eyes now and just begin to feel your body from the inside. Draw all your awareness into your body and begin to feel your toes and your feet from the inside. Feel them softening in response to this attention. And let the softness flow up through the legs, feeling under the skin, inside the muscles and the bones. Gently softening through the pelvis and feeling the torso from the inside. A beautiful uplifting you might experience as you flow up through the spine with your attention, your spine gently following, finding its beautiful natural S-shaped curves. As you come into the shoulders, let them drop back and down. And relaxing down through the insides of the arms, all the way to the fingers. Letting awareness come to the base of the neck and flow up, softening inside the neck, the throat, the jaw, the face, the scalp. Feeling the whole body relax. And just noticing if any tension remains. It's okay if it does. We can do something nice to help it move on. Simple sigh is our natural way of releasing tension. If you'd like to, you can breathe in through the nose, filling the belly. Let the mouth open and the air rush out with a sigh. And again, nice easy breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And maybe try one more with at the end of the sigh. Inviting one hand to gently float up to the heart center, right in the center of the chest, in a direct line with the armpits. Bring your full focus there, feeling inside the body, beneath the hand. You might feel the warmth of the hand, and perhaps the warmth of the heart. We can try a little science experiment now, and simply notice what happens when you smile. A kind of yoga pose where we lift both corners of the mouth up towards the ears at the same time, and gently hold, allowing the chin to drop ever so slightly, as if smiling to your own heart. And noticing if maybe it smiles back to you. Now let's be curious and investigate a little further. When you're ready, letting the head float up and drop the smile, looking quite serious, even a bit stern. And notice how the feeling changes in your heart. Watching closely as the smile comes back. And noticing the effect. And staying with that nice feeling that you might be feeling right now. You can allow the eyes to open. And notice if things look a little different now. They might. Might. It's the sort of thing, like anything, the more we practice, the more powerful it gets, the more easeful it becomes. And the people around us feel the benefits. And we do too.
Yes. Mhm. So during our 6 weekly sessions, and remind me if there's anything I forget. So we're going to be practicing some gentle hatha yoga together, some pranayama, deep relaxation by form of yoga nidra, heart practice, obviously, very important. And there will be time for reflections. We've got 6 different themes, I believe, on reflections each week, things for us to contemplate with regards to our self-care. And I'm sure there's possibly other things that will arise naturally as well as the sessions unfold. Often there's some divine surprises, isn't there?
And we'll have a private online forum so we can stay in touch and support each other and inspire each other, ask questions, share resources. And we'll also be recording the sessions if it's okay with everyone, so that if you're not there one week, if something else comes up on a Sunday, you can catch up another time and still feel part of the flow of the course.
Yes, and I guess also by recording the sessions, you can also revisit the practices during the week. If there's parts that you don't remember that you would like to go over again, then the recordings give that bonus too.
It's a rich resource, and we keep it just for us. So the recordings are completely private. Yeah, only for us to enjoy and to help nurture ourselves. Home play is an invitation to play and explore with the themes that we're developing in the course, and bringing helpful practices or habits or just ways of being into our lives. So the course is really rich in that regard. It's 12 teaching hours, contact hours, but it's so much more than that.